All right, I think I'm good. Can you let me know in the chat if sound is working? And like I said in the chat, I am self-modding tonight. AJ is, thank you. AJ is currently doing some backstage work with a show, which is super amazing. And we hope everything goes good for them. And that means that I am flying solo tonight. We're going to recognize how much effort AJ puts into the modding. So AJ Appreciation Night. Cool. It's always a gamble, and I could just move this, but it's always a gamble as to if I will load in on the side of the couch that's going to send me down the hole, or the side of the couch that's going to let me just get up and go about my day. Today, we have to go down the hole again. But it's okay, because look how pretty this is now. Dan made the progress here, but it's very nice looking. And, yeah, I can see how lockers are super confusing. Okay. So, more good news. More good news is I have prepared some stuff for us to do today. We have summoned all of the evolutions, and we have built a house for all but one of them. This frozen ice needs a home. So we're going to make that tonight. But first, we're going to go through all the daily stuff so that when we come back here to make it, if Dan is so inclined, he can come over and have some fun with us. Also, you may hear some of Zelda's protests in the background. She thinks that she deserves to come into the living room with all of us. She's probably right.
Yeah, she's right.
Yeah. They recently had their dinners, so we usually let the pups have some like alone time after dinner. I'm going to grab some of those because you always need them, all of them. Yes. Paint. Cool. But yeah, I like that she's letting us know. That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
It's super progress. It's one of the things we're working on. Hey, Gabe. One of the things we're working on in Zelda's training is that if she's going to get irritated by the presence of Jack at certain moments, she can give us a signal when she's okay with Jack being around. And she's been doing really good with that. The main signal is we put our hands out and she puts her chin in the hand. I love this trick so much. It's adorable. And she's doing great. She's a smart cookie. All right. So first things first, if we're going to do all these daily things, and by dailies, really, I'll show you. It's not much, which is great. Isn't it so cute? She is precious. I adore this little girl. And her brother. Jack's wonderful. Jack's my cuddle buddy every night. Hey, Aaron. Good to see you. Yeah. Zelda hangs out in Dan's room at night. And Jack makes a bed out of my, like, if my legs are bent, he's in the crook of them. And he prefers it that way. If I roll over, he gets upset. So. And so typically I just don't. Because Jack is priority. I need this little boy to have a good night's sleep. Yeah. Even though, like, in the morning, we're all going to wake up. He's going to do his stretches. I'm going to pet him and tell him how good he is at them. And then I feed them. I let them out. I go about my day doing a workout, starting some of my work at my computer, then going for a walk, coming back, doing more work. Meanwhile, they're sleeping the whole time. So maybe my priorities are mixed up, but I don't think so. Okay, no ripples in the water here yet. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? This is to chat and to Dan. Oh, your pup's under the covers? That's so cute. Telekinesis. That's a good one. That's a really good one. There's so many things you could do. Yeah. Mine would be flight. I really want to fly. I used to wish on all my birthday candles that I could fly. Um, Pretty sure flight is my natural state. I just haven't achieved it yet. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, also, people say, hi, Dan.
Howdy, howdy.
What would your superpower be?
Power of the narrator.
I haven't heard this yet. What is the power of the... You mean to be like, and this was the moment he knew?
Yeah, basically, speak anything into existence that you want to.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're probably wondering how I got here, and then just randomly teleport to wherever you're talking about.
Oh, I like it. It's like Dungeon Master abilities for the real world.
Exactly.
They have a word for that throughout history and mythology. It's called a god.
Sure.
Yeah. Someone says Bruce Almighty. Without the annoying emails, I'm sure. Yeah. Into the Ravenwood makes a good point that I travel a lot, and that counts as flying. It's true. I'm talking like Peter Pan level flying. I just want, not even like flying, just to be able to float around, just to be off the ground would be great. That's why if you're ever near me, you'll catch me sitting with my feet up because I am pretending that I'm actually floating. I'm 36 and I do that. It's my favorite thing. But yes. Oh no. Kyogre.
Oh, no.
Mid-flight. Okay. Hi, bud. I got you in a real good mood. Maybe you'll make it. You will make it rain. You always make it rain. Thanks. Okay, so let's... Here, I'll talk to you. I don't want him to feel lonely. Transformed into you. I would love that. Give me the ability. In the meantime, I am Lapras. Okay, let's see what this is. That's gonna explode. Okay. I could stop it, but I don't want to. It's only gonna be a relic of something I already have. Okay. I will, however, fill in the beach sand because we don't do holes. Where is... We have tons of beach sand. There we go. Nice. All better. Okay, any ripples here? The reason I'm so obsessed with ripples in the water is because you can get recipes from them. And right now my priority is to get as many recipes as possible. Yeah, thank you. I agree. It is important to hold on to whimsy. I think we have more of a right to it when we're adults because no one's telling us not to. It's kind of great. Whoop. Okay. So that one was just tomatoes. Not quite what we're hoping for, but... Whoop. Over here? Nope. Guys, let me go. There we go. Zelda's mad at you for not petting her. Dan was scratching her belly. He stopped, and she was upset. But now she's
super
good.
upset.
She's going to go yell at the couch about it. It's fine. Let's see. Okay. Is this going to be something worth it? I'm looking for a fossil in these. Not that one, but still. You collect fossils, you make skeletons out of them, and that becomes a habitat where the Pokemon relative to that will show up. That's the wrong dirt, isn't it? Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Well, it's going to be seashell soil. Got it. Boom. All better. Yeah, whimsy never dies out. I love it. What are you doing to keep the whimsy going? Because we can always use some suggestions. Got a CD. Okay. That's enough for this map. I wish we could go to other maps aside from Pallet Town, because I would love to show everybody your work on the Saint Anne. Dan, you've been doing good stuff.
The SS Anne. Ain't no
SS
saints
Anne.
here.
That's right.
Get out of the way, Steelix.
Aw, poor Steelix. Honestly, apart from the Astral group, being an Astral has helped with your whimsy more than anything. For sure, right? And listening to audiobooks, yes. I love listening or reading a book where the characters just stick with you, like they're walking around with you throughout the day. That's one of my favorite things, because then you can just like talk to them and stuff. And I'm really, really excited because I was able to achieve that with my own read through of my own book. Like I already talked to the characters and stuff, but to get that same feeling, even on the rereads, I was really happy about it. Video games, 100%. Obviously, I agree with you on that one. Yeah. Legend of Zelda is one of my favorites for that. Genshin Impact is a really good one for that. Yeah. Some of the stories. What are some of your favorite stories in video games? I would love to hear it. The Tales of series was another big one for me for a while there. Yeah.
Tales was great.
Yep. When Dan and I were in our first year of dating, I guess, Tales of Xillia came out. And that was my introduction to that series, and I loved it. Ugh, hang on. There we go. Sorry. Okay, and yeah, we got a recipe out of that one. That's cool. And then up here. There we go. Date everything has been fun and ridiculous gameplay. It sounds like it. All right, last game of this. We're good here. I think we're solid on this map. Down we go. Last one, and then we'll do the Dream Island, and then we'll be good.
Yep, I just have the Dream Island to do as well.
Oh, sorry, guys. Maybe it'll be a Suicune day. My nose is cold, and I can't tell if it's running, so I'm like, just in case.
Totally a Suicune day.
It's totally a Suicune day. So
100% a Bones day.
I miss Bones days. So to the topic of astrology and such, AJ actually messaged me today to be like, did you see the headlines this week? They seem to kind of confirm what we were talking about on the Mondays live about Mars moving into Taurus, resonating or echoing some of the themes from 2024, but especially 2021, the whole January 6th thing. And the fact that in the Aries ingress, Jupiter trines Mars. So this was, of course, the week where Jupiter, aka rich people, lent aid, trine, to those who were participating in the January 6th insurrection, which would be Mars. So, yeah, it's... And I even said, like, yeah, I saw it. I hate it. But you can't deny that the astrology was pretty clear. Yeah. Yep. Like I always say, astrology doesn't take sides, but I do. Yeah. Oh, Repo is another good one. I do love Repo. That's a great game. Dan and I have that. Which we could do that one of these days if you guys wanted to see it. I'm jumpy, so just like I'll be talking about astrology and then I will panic. So it's just something to be aware of. Yeah. Okay, Dan, we're gonna have to set up some time to do Repo.
Repo?
Yep. Does that counts as cozy gaming, right? If you guys,
it's a collection game.
It's a collection game. Yeah. I'm so much braver in real life than I am in like movies or video games. Because like in real life, if something jumps out at me, I can just smack it down or whatever. In video games, I'm stuck in a chair and I can't actually lash out at it. But yeah, as long as it's still fun for you guys, I'm happy to give it a shot. We can do that. I forgot you could walk on duckweed in this game. Okay.
Just good. I got a new outfit.
Cute. Which one?
Chic.
Chic. I'm wearing that one.
Oh, good. You can keep it.
Oh, you don't like it?
I got my Hawaiian. I'm good.
That's fair. That's fair. It's accurate to the real life you. Okay. Going to Suikun's Island. Let's see if we get Suikun today. He's the last one we need. So, for anybody who doesn't know, these islands we go to, each of them has a different legendary Pokemon that could be there. And if it is there, like that's how I got Mewtwo, who we saw at the last island there. And if they are, they'll come home with you. And that's really cool. And I have one more to get. And it's really belligerent. Hang on, just go up. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so was there anything else this week that anybody noticed about the astrology? Any questions about magic? Anything like that? This is a silly question, and it's for anyone who wants to answer. What do you think time smells like? I actually have a response to this. A friend and I were talking. She asked me, my guess was like, so your guess was a library full of old books. Mine, when I think about time and like allow my nose to respond to that thought. Dan, do you have anything you want to say?
I mean, yeah, but I'll be a Debbie Downer, so I won't.
Okay. Do you want to just go last?
Sure.
Okay. Mine smells like when your hairdryer overheats. It doesn't have to make sense. Yeah. Metal. Yeah. Hot metal. Ooh, cool and misty like petrichor we got from someone over here too, from Aaron. That's much more poetic than overheated metal. But yeah. It's like that moment where you're like, if I sniff time. Time the element, not the herb. That's what another friend said. Someone else also said metal, or did they say petrichor? I could see petrichor. That's believable. All right, Dan. Excuse me. Uh-oh. What do you think time smells like? Also, I like petrichor because that's such a big word in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already knew that one. Thanks. Okay. Dan, what is time?
Decay.
Decay. It's not a Debbie Downer thing.
I mean, think about this. You go over to like your grandparents' house, and every old person has that same exact smell, and that's the smell of time, and that's the smell of aging, and that's the smell of decay, because it's just your old, dead skin cells. Ugh.
Did you just give yourself the ick?
Yep.
Yeah, people are complimenting that. That's a good one. It was a real emphasis on old. I don't think we have Suicune on this one. Oh, that makes me sad. Maybe there'll be another cave. I don't think so, though. Ugh.
You have 2 caves on that island.
Typically, sometimes they're connected, though, and then you're out of luck.
I believe in Suicune.
I believe in Suicune, too. I'm just not sure he's coming around today. And that's okay. We want Suicune when Suicune wants us. Not this day. The moon has been mooning with the heated feelings. That's interesting, Erin. I hope everything's okay. So do we think it's the moon with the heated feelings? The moon has been in Cancer with Jupiter and Venus, which one would expect to be kind of lovely, though it is going to have that sextile aspect, which I think is already passed with Mars. Mars, who is now in Taurus. But yeah, it could be, if it's heated, it could be a Mars situation, depending on what Taurus and Mars are doing for you. Yeah, so the new moon conjunct Algol that we talked about being one that brought up access to anger, that was last week. Yeah. Yeah, that is my only cave. Huh. Here, we can check. And no Suicune. Okay.
Gosh darn it.
I know. But yes, the new moon in Taurus conjunct Algol was what, Saturday? So, like, not super long ago. Let me go get this special thing. Since AJ's in here, I'll throw this out there. If you haven't already, please go. Oh! Into the Ravenwood, you're so nice. Thank you for that. That's really cool. I appreciate that. Okay, Lost Relic. Oh, and I'm so glad. I just read the full paragraph there, Into the Ravenwood. I'm really glad that the subscription has been worth it for you. That makes me feel good. I do not take it lightly when someone decides to invest in anything I do, and it's important to me. So, thank you. You're so great. Okay. Ooh, pretty emojis. Then you need to look at your chart again, because regular conversations have been more heated. Hang on, I have a chart up over here. I can see if transits have anything to do with it. Yeah, we can head back. You do that. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, this is the Aries Ingress. I already talked about that. Let's see. Yeah, the moon right now is just past Jupiter. So the Jupiter... Let's see. Jupiter is at 22 of Cancer, and the moon is at 27. She'll cross overnight into Leo. Mercury is in Gemini, separating now pretty well from Uranus. The sun is getting ready to go in Gemini. Venus is now in Cancer. Mars coming into Taurus. Aaron, are you a Scorpio rising? And also, just personal questions to explore. Leo rising. Okay, so that means that Mars came into your 10th house. So it's angular for you. And I would look at your chart and ask, this is for everybody, how to know if Mars coming into Taurus affects you personally. So Mars coming into Taurus means Mars is now in the sign of his detriment. He rules Scorpio. Taurus is opposite of Scorpio, so Taurus is not his favorite place to be. If Leo is if Taurus is an angular house for you, meaning your rising sign is one of the following: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius, you may notice it a little bit more because Mars is transiting an angular part of your chart. Check your chart because sometimes the midheaven and the IC float between the 12th and 8th houses, so you can have it in different placements. But that's a quick way of understanding it. And then, hang on, I need you. Another way to look at it is to check your timing, your own annual perfections and such. Hang on. Yeah, it's empty, dang it. Okay. We're just going to give him all the random stuff. If you are in a perfection year that highlights the house or the sign of Taurus, or if you have Mars as a Time Lord, then you may notice that you're feeling this more as well. Well, this certainly doesn't fit the aesthetic, but it's okay. Oh no, don't leave. Oh, I went the wrong place. Yeah. So if you're a Leo rising, Mars is coming into your 10th house and is there now. But also look at anything in Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius that is in the first, like at 1 or 2 or 3 degrees. Because if it is, then Mars is also aspecting that planet or placement by conjunction, square, or opposition. So, yeah, you move in here. I'll make it pretty later. But yes, cool. Because that guy is one of like 3 that can come to this habitat. And now this habitat is open for the other ones to spawn. Yay. You okay there, buddy? Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is open up my island at your leisure, Dan. Feel free to come over. And then we will start. Oh, you're coming now. Okay.
What do you want, quaffing?
Nothing.
Thank you for the paper.
Local connection. No. 2. Spectre amount off. Confirm. Horizon. Okay. Yay. Okay. Oh, coughing wants my attention too. That's really funny. Feels like only good things happen when we spend time together. That's very nice. Thank you for the tomato seeds. All right.
Bringing wheezing along with me, apparently.
To my world?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to come over.
Well, I wonder.
Can he? Oh my gosh.
Could you bring Gulpin or his Swalot with your own stuff in it to another person's world?
I've heard you can do that to the Dream Islands, so it makes sense, but I think they only use them to gather stuff there for like extra storage. Are we going to see what Dan has been working on today? If he's cool with it, of course. I loved the lava stained glass windows we saw the other week.
So I have not been doing much to my Pallet Town Island. I've been gathering up a whole bunch of paint for that same spot because I'm going to take the areas in between the lava stained glass areas, turn light cubes into different color light cubes and make some murals out of them, but I haven't got to that point yet. So there's no real big change on Pallet Island today, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one thing in this game that's a little bit of a bummer is you can only invite friends to your Pallet Town. So where we are right now is Pallet Town, and you guys saw all the other places. So
go have fun, Weezing. Don't
go have fun. So he literally came over with you. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, he was chilling out in that main square.
That's cool. I appreciate it. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so that's our foundation. And then we want to spit out, we're going to have to do one at a time here. Because the foundation is going to look like this. And then back 3, skip a space for the door. I'm getting so good at this. There we go. And then we just go over until we run out. And here. I feel like I said I'm getting really good at this, and that means I'm going to make a mistake. But not yet. Haha. While thinking about it, also, if you want to find out more about your personal chart, schedule a booking. You guys are the best. They're taking over AJ's position since AJ can't be here tonight and helping me out a ton. And you guys are so appreciated. Oh my gosh.
Phenomenal.
Oh, I was making a bit of a mistake, but not too much of one. Okay, more of one than I'd like, but that's okay. That's okay. We got this. I want these as our accents. What do you think, guys? So what I'm going to do is, this is the accent. Do we want that? It's going to be here no matter what, but we could also make it the flooring. So if we wanted to have like a lighter flooring, and I think maybe we do. It's not hard to replace all of it. I see you down there. Just having a conversation. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do we like this, or do we want, this whole floor to be this? I like the pattern. Okay, so we'll replace them. And I see we have a question. What planetary transits am I most looking forward to this coming week? Luckily, my little transit calculator's here. Okay, to say that I'm looking forward to them may not be the fairest thing. I'm going to have to say I'm curious the most about... Oh, I have to eat something. I'm curious the most about this one. Just because it is the strongest transit of the week. So the coming week, I'm going to talk about the 25th through basically the 31st, because that's what's kind of coming up next Monday through Friday. And it is probably the most active thing we've got coming up. So we do have Mars square Pluto, and that has popped off a lot. Mars and Pluto interactions while Pluto has been in Aquarius, they've not been subtle. So I'm curious about them because, the astrology stands to be really strong there. That being said, I, hope it goes by as quietly as possible. There we go. Nice. And we have that little accent there. Cool. So as far as that goes, that's kind of the one I'm looking at next week. We also have Venus square Saturn next week, and we will be coming up on the full moon, believe it or not, already. The full moon in Sagittarius. So lots of stuff to think about next week. But that being said, the full moon in Sagittarius is not really like daunting in any way. The only thing about it is that it's applying to Saturn. So the way I've been putting that into my interpretations is just sort of talking about how as you are dreaming big and getting super big picture and optimistic with the Sagittarian energy of it, also remember to ground that in rationality. Like, how are you actually going to accomplish these things that you're excited about? We're applying to Saturn, so we're not just running up that hill, to quote Kate Bush, we are paving the way. So the practical, how I'm actually going to see this through will be, I believe, rewarded on a personal level anyway. I knew I was going to run out, but I'm only going to make a couple more. I was like, what? Let's see, 1, 2. A lot is the answer here. It's the way it is. Am I really all out? Yeah, I am. Okay. But hey, good progress. All right. Let's go over here. And we'll jump down into our storage area. Hopefully no Pokemon are in our way. Can I make it? No. Okay. Boom. Just a little off. Hey there. In the next month, let's look ahead into June a little bit. Remind me what's going on. We do have at the end of June, right on the full moon in Capricorn, Mercury will also go retrograde. But I am looking forward to June 9th a lot because Venus and Jupiter will conjoin. I'm actually going to be doing some magical work that day to offer to our Greece travelers. So if you're going to Greece, spoilers. Why don't I have what I need to make this? Or what? I don't have enough stone. You're doing fireworks. I see. Okay. Hang on. I'm not... I mean, I just realized you're doing fireworks. Sorry. I am fixated on finding this block. I can't believe I don't have enough stones. Okay, well. Oh, we have to set off fire. I have 56 stones. What are you talking about? What else do I need? Well, 3 more.
What?
We're just gonna... It's fine. We're just gonna admire your work here and appreciate it because you're doing it for us to have the achievements, and I appreciate it. That's a fire hazard, Dan. Chat says.
This is all dirt.
He made it. He can wreck it. Okay, but why? Now that's weird. Okay. Well, now I have everything I need. Oh. Is she okay? Zelda just summoned Dan to take her outside. So that can sometimes mean that she needs to go throw up. Because my dogs are awesome. They will make sure that they can get outside before doing that. I appreciate them very much. But also I hope she's feeling okay. You guys. So the noise the magnet guy makes when you fly makes me smile. I like it too. Yes, into the Ravenwood. I can tell you're going to travel to Greece with us. Yay! Because you're excited about the magic we're doing. And Erin reminds everybody if you want to travel with Em and me as like Greece and Germany, which is coming up, and Costa Rica next March. Yeah, you can check out our Trova trips at thealchemistinkwell.com. Yes. And also if you just search Trova Trip Emily and Crystalline, it pops up and you can get like all of our trips in one place. So you can look at all of them and compare them and see which one feels best for you. We have that direct link in both of our, it's in all of my links in the bios everywhere, but also on the Monday Magic Mood Boosts, it's in the details there too. So yeah. Okay, so, let's see, let me catch up here. Would we ever do a trip within the States? So our attempt to do something similar to that is Costa Rica. We wanted to do something that's accessible, still feels magical and different, and is an easy flight for everyone who wants to come. So that is the idea. Why are you not doing that? Go down. Oh, almost. Hey, yeah, gotcha. So that's what we're trying with Costa Rica being a weekend. So it's just a long weekend, channel and chill. Trova does offer trips within the United States, but we really love doing the whole ancient wisdom thing. So right now, the itineraries don't have United States ancient wisdom related things. Not to say that there isn't ancient wisdom in the United States. There is. We just don't appreciate it enough. I need still more of these, but look, it's coming together. Also, I need to put in. Yeah, I have way too many of these. There. Yeah, I got it. Nice. And then you just want to take that one. Oh, nope. That one. That will be... Actually, I have the door. I came prepared, I thought. Yeah. Boom. Look at that. Okay. Here we go.
There was a big moth outside.
Oh, no.
It was terrifying.
Okay, so first, no offense, is Zelda okay?
Zelda's fine.
Okay, so she just wanted to go outside. Okay. Next, are you okay?
No, it was terrifying.
Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, Dan hates moths. It's no bueno. Yeah.
Hates, fears, the whole shebang.
Yeah, hates and fears. Yeah, they're, we all have something. I have, over the last, wait, we got together in 12 years. Yeah, over the last 12 years, I've learned to respect it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so with, again, not to say that there isn't ancient wisdom in, my goodness, in the U.S., it's just Trova doesn't have itineraries for them that fit what we want to do. So it's just been making it work. And we really appreciate how Trova helps us organize things and all the logistical things and the guides that they hook us up with. So they are really helpful in that aspect. We did, at one point, we were trying to pull together a a trip to Salem. But it was a lot to do, and it did not work out to make it happen quite as we wanted to. So, yeah, it's something on the list, but right now we do not have the bandwidth to do it ourselves, and that's just kind of where that one's at. You remind me, Erin says, you remind me of my boyfriend, now husband, from my giant nerd boyfriend. He also hates with a soul moths. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
And that's justified. Okay, so I think what I want to do.
Oh, Vaporeon almost missed its chance to cook with me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Vaporeon will come out of the woodwork to cook with you.
Absolute glutton. My gosh.
So I know where you are then. Aha. And this is the end. I'm gonna need more windows. But
I'm just making some vibrant hamburger steaks.
I think that looks cool, right? Okay. I like this. I think I like this.
Enjoy Vaporeon.
And also, no, I don't want to do the transformation, but I do. Oh, I guess I do. Look at that block. Thank you. think it's 4. We'll do that for now. Cool. That'll be for the stairs. And then we'll outline where we're going to do the windows here. I think it's going to be the same spot as this. Yep. Ooh. Fun slice of life webcomic. I don't know. Oh, is my giant nerd boyfriend, which I guess is now my giant nerd husband. That's awesome. I finished or caught up to this week Witch Hat Atelier, even the chapters that are only online. Because I'm obsessed now, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do with myself. I think they come out weekly, so thank goodness for that. But man, I love that. I love that manga series. So good. 14 volumes are available. The 15th volume doesn't come out until December. But apparently new chapters or portions of chapters come out online each week. I think we want to do all the way across here. Why not? Go big or go home, yeah? Okay. Cool. That's what it'll do. We just need to go make some more windows. More windows. I do need my fix. I'm like on the subreddit now and following a bunch of creators' art pages. Can't help it. It's really good. And the creator of Witch Hat Atelier's birthday is the day before mine, which also happens to be Dan and my anniversary, and I don't want to ignore that. But I like knowing that our astrology is similar. Makes me happy. And it makes me feel like maybe I have the potential to do stories like that, which is really cool too. That Merv found some treasure.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. No.
The game told on you.
It's a lie.
Why must you hide these things?
The CD is treasure.
Oh, fair. I guess it's all in the eyes of the beholder and whatever.
Yeah, if Rodon were here, he'd be, gunsing for it, but...
Yeah, no, thank you. I already avoid him just because he plays loud music whenever you're around. No.
Have you done Goldango yet?
Who what?
You have not.
What's Goldango?
You need the full luxury set to do them.
Oh, no.
Doing them?
I have the full luxury set?
I have the ability to make the full luxury set.
Ah, do I have the materials for you to make the full luxury set?
Yes, you definitely do.
Excellent. Not
Also,
mad
I
at
took
that.
all of your food.
All of it?
Well, like all of the farm stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Just put Leafy on it. Hang on. Because now we're to the point of, hey, Leafeon, let's go.
Here.
Leafeon to the rescue.
Old-fashioned, I want pure luxury.
Leave it to Leafeon. Oh, no, that's not what I need. Okay. Have fun, buddy.
Sofa, table, bed lamp.
No, you're just gonna walk away? No, honey. Come here. Come here. There's stuff that needs you. This stuff. There you go. Nice. Appreciate it. There we go. Tomatoes are already back. Somebody in here was it you saying my name? But now you're not, so I'll wait. I know you have your astrology set up for publishers, but I hope the right one finds you so quick so we can pre-order your books. Yay! I'm excited too. I have queried 60 agents already. And some have interest. But it's a process of many steps. What the? It is a process. Well, that's why I ran out of bricks. What is this? It's a process of many steps, and it takes more time than it really should. I appreciate agents and how much they have constant people asking for their attention and representation. So, but here's hoping sometime soon. Okay, yeah, trust me, I'm bad at keeping secrets, especially when they're exciting. You will know. No, it depends. Like, I'm going to keep going. I've done 60 agents so far. I'm going to keep querying until one of them either says yes or I get feedback that helps me understand how to make the book even better. And then I will take that feedback and start querying again. And that's how it works. Actually, so the book I'm writing right now, fun fact, I started writing this book in 2021, and I wrote 100,000 words of a book that was with this inspiration. And then I realized it was all wrong. So I started over. I had to redo the setting, redo the characters, make a different planet's character the main character. I started it again after having pitched it and realizing that there was something wrong with it. And then I started again. And last fall, I got about 60,000 words into the manuscript when I realized it was still the wrong point POV. The wrong planet was being centralized. So then I started again. And now I wrote 139,000 words, then edited it back down to 117,000. And that is what I am pitching. And I'm proud of it. And I enjoy it. And my astrology is good for success in that right now. So I'm confident. And the fact that I feel like confident in sharing about it and I'm not like embarrassed by anything about it also feels like alignment. So I'm pretty hopeful at this point. Yeah. But just for a little insight, if I ever get to the point where they're like, it's an overnight success, this is like my 15th book I've ever written. And it will not have been overnight. I hope that I get to a point where people are calling it an overnight success. That would be wonderful. I'm not against it. Because I like it a lot. Okay, we're going to take the ice table. What's up?
I need limestone.
You need limestone? You have to make concrete?
Well, no, I'm making concrete, but I need limestone for other things.
Oh, that's too dang bad. I mean, if it's not
limestone,
because I made it into concrete. I have concrete.
yeah. I'm going in search of limestone on Pallet Town Islands.
Okay, have fun with that. Also, if you catch whatever feathers flying overhead, that would be nice too. I honestly didn't know limestone was needed for anything outside of concrete. Why would they let me make concrete if I needed limestone for other things? Let's see. So I've written 4 books of this story. Yes, I have. From different POVs. First, believe it or not, Saturn. Saturn's character. Gosh, do you remember that one? You helped me read that whole book. Saturn's character was central.
Yes.
Yeah. Totally different story. Totally different. Still could probably be its own standalone book. And it was standalone. This one that I'm working on now, I actually had to split into 2. So this is going to be a duology. But the first one was a standalone at around 100,000 words. But it just didn't have enough oomph to it. And so then I tried it from the sun's perspective. I thought that would help. No. And then I realized my characters were yelling at me to not just use this one chart as inspiration, but as an outline. And so when I realized that was the outline and not just the sort of promise of the story, Mercury, spoiler, is the primary, and it's pretty obvious as you go. I've made it much more literal. Mercury is the POV for the story as it is now. And the story is currently called When the Stars Fall. So, yeah. I need, it's an ice person. See, we made concrete. What's the problem? I'm gonna put this in there. Well, give me the inflatable thing. That's cute. And the table. Well, we already have the table. We are gonna need a stool. I'll give you a lamp too. That just seems adorable. What else do I have over here? That'll be fun. Okay, and then down here for the last check. Ah, let's wait. Yeah, you'll stand up. That'll be really good. I can't wait to show this to you. Okay, that's just a bunch of those. And I think this is more of the same stuff. Yeah, okay. We have enough to make... What? Wait, I didn't get a chair. I did not get a chair. Jump down, buddy. Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me see. I'm clicking the buttons here to see about it. Is it spamming a ton? Let's see. Delete. Warn. Ah, I got it. Ban. Done. Okay. Let me know if that fixes things. Sorry, guys. Thanks for letting me know. Cool. Yep. Erin, great perspective that it is so much good practice. And again, all the books I've been reading and all the, life experience I've had has really contributed too. So nothing is ever wasted. It's just a matter of it being the right time. And one of the agents I appealed to, I was very honest because I'm not hiding the fact that I'm an astrologer. And I kind of just admitted I had to become the author who was capable of writing this. So it's taken me a bit, but I think I got there at least for this for now. So I'm going to put you up there. That's adorable. That counts already? I think I only put... Okay, I'm going to do this. Right up against the wall here. That's cute. Hang on. Aw, I was hoping it'd have some kind of animation to it. Alright, we're definitely going to need lighting. What else did I bring for this? Oh, I brought this. Oh, that's not... Okay, it might need to be put away. Let's try something. No. Ugh, it has to be framed. Okay, it's not gonna work. Hey, Ren! Yeah. Yeah, AJ is on top of those things. Okay. I'll give it this. Put it right over here next to the thing. Cute. Can we? Hang on. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. What else did I have for in here? I think that's this. We'll put here. I never did get a chair, but that's a Daniel. Okay. Okay. So now, where is Glaceon is the question. Usually they're around. But everybody's gone right now. going on in here? Pikachu's having a party all by themselves. Oh, but it is their house too, so that's fine. Okay. Nope, nobody's here. So Ren, we've been talking a little bit about the current astrology going on. Also, we touched on how Mars coming into Taurus has already shown up, especially in the context of the Aries ingress, since Mars is the ruler of 2026. It's not the most fun news headlines, but it's there. Oh, well, that's exciting. Okay. So no sign of Glaceon. We'll have to use some honey. Yeah, and we just finished building Glaceon's home, and we're going to invite them in. So I'm just going to first call them over with honey. Let's see, where are you going to come from? Yeah, I'm sure you were just over there. This, and we'll take this. Okay. Hey, Pikachu. We're gonna have to make this look like an actual townhouse street. Oh, I just shut the door on myself. Dan? God, I can't even... Trying to house a Pokemon here. You're getting in the way of housing that. Oh, look, we have people trying to investigate the noise now. Leafeon just came in like we offended them. Okay. I can't believe you've done this. What did you do? No, because something happened that took away this thing's being a house. You put some... You realize it, like, glistens at me when you do these things. That's okay, because, let me use the iron chair. There. Here. Have a habitat, Glaceon, since you can't rely on me to give you an actual functioning home yet. Yes. Nice. My gosh. Now I need to get a generator and stuff too. After I dig us out again. What a waste of my experience. Yes, hello, Leafeon. Go. Why all the way up there? God. I brought you into this pallet town. I can take you out. Okay, what was I doing? Generator. Generator. I was doing generator. Dan's disturbing the peace. Oh my gosh, hang on a second. Okay, just catching up. I bet Pikachu would throw a Rage Rover party. I agree. I sound so disappointed in Dan right now. The thing is, I'm only really jealous because I would never think of the clever ways he thinks of to instigate. Because I was brought up and socialized in kid sister land where you got kid brother land, and I really think that played to your advantage. I have kid brother energy to make up. Okay. Gonna put this in the flooring, I think. Now, the question is, though, I should put it in the back. Or just put it in here. Ha 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 ha. We're using our big brain here. Okay. Where did that go? Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Dan! Oh, God! Oh. Wait, come here. Come here. Come here. No. You just vanished. How are you going so fast? Why am I not going so fast? Ugh. Oh my gosh, that is fast. Whoa. That's like out of control fast. Where did you go? I think I've just made myself actually dizzy for the first time. Where did you go? You went off the cliff and flew away, didn't you? Can you do that? Nope, nope, you can't. Okay. I'm guessing you're somewhere where you saw that. Where are you?
I'm off all the way by Moltres' castle.
Moltres. Oh, Moltres. You're out over there. So you did fly away.
I did not fly away.
Oh no, you're a Lapras. I see you. Listen. Okay. It's cute now. It's cute. I like this. All right. Are you both the elder siblings in your family? I'm the youngest in mine with only... No, I'm the youngest of my entire generation, but I was emotionally responsible for everybody in it. So there's that. Dan is a younger brother for most of his life. So how old were you when Christian?
I'd say middle child for most of my life now.
Oh, well, okay, I was just being sensitive because one time I called you a middle child and you were like, how dare you? So I respect it. Dan, how old were you when Christian was born? He was born in what, 2002, right? So you were 13.
2002, yeah. I was 12 or 13 when he was born.
Yeah. You would have been still 12 because it was in March.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How do you do this stuff?
Do what?
The question is, are you one of them, or do I just...
I'm in the Pokemart now, so...
Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No, none of this was you. Glaceon just made moss out of nowhere. But listen, Glaceon's happy.
Away from Slowbro.
Someone's gotta. Cool. All right. So that's that accomplished. We did that. We did. Look at this. Look. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting to look at the bigger picture here. Wow, if that's not a metaphor. Hang on. Okay. That, honestly, they look really good next to each other. I am not mad. And then the question becomes, we have this one more spot to fill, but we're all out of evolutions. So
Arcanine.
Arcanine? Arcanine's not in Pallet Town.
Or Mimikyu.
Mimikyu's not in Pallet Town either. No, Mimikyu needs to stay at the beach with Pikachu.
Oh, Mew. Mew. Totally Mew.
Okay, you're going to be mad at me, but Mew is in the other place, and I made them that playground.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's in the starting area.
Yeah. Don't jump off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that's a good vantage point. No, but you're right. Maybe Suicune. When we get Suicune.
Yep. That'll work.
Yeah. So now the goal is get Suicune and make Suicune a house. We'll make Suicune a house to manifest Suicune. What should we make for Suicune's house, though?
Well, Suicune's a legendary water dog.
Oh, Suicune's water. Okay. Yeah. Into the Ravenwood. I feel that. Literally in therapy to this day for it. And making progress, I might add. You are glitching into that bell, my friend. There you go. That's weird. I guess, is there technically no going through that? Cute. And no one responds to it. You know, if that helps get the anger out, I like it. Cool. So Suicune is water. But you know what? I feel like, because I can make those crystal ones now, maybe we make a crystal wall. What am I stuck on here? What did you do? Oh, you didn't do anything. It's just me being paranoid now. Yay. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm thinking crystal wall for Suicune. Yeah, rightfully so. Thank you, Aaron. Crystal wall with, what do we say, like a bronze ceiling or a silver iron, I guess. There's gold. So this blue with either gold, these two guys, or with bronze, or I feel like Suicune may like iron. I can do iron and I can do gold pretty easily. Like this one, I'm going to need to get more crystal fragments, but that's not too bad. I can do that. Silvery. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah. So this is going to be our top, like the roof. So we'll make, I think we need we'll make like 50. Cool. We're going to need to do some more grinding for the wall because crystals are not easy to find, but we'll make what we can make now. Oh, no, we totally have enough. Okay, great. All right, so for the wall, typically need like 130. Cool. And that should be everything for those. And as usual, we're going to need one of these because you need a generator for every house. Okay. And then what do we want to do for the, well, it doesn't need a door. That's neat. The stairs or a ladder or a rope to go up to the roof. Because I feel like we should do something on the roof. That would be cool. And I feel like Pokemon don't really use ladders, do they?
Not really.
And if it's Suicune, we're probably going to need like wide stairs. So we're going to do like a grand staircase up. So do we do concrete steps? We don't really have like fancy stairs. But I feel like concrete might be good. Yeah, rope would be different, but Suicune would never use it. We want to be able to like see them out on the roof sometimes. I feel like that'd be fun. Also, let's see. The windows. I feel like because it's crystal. So if we want to, because we're going to be able to do the front, the side, and the back. What we could, I wish there was a flat one of these guys. Skylight that was flat. That would be perfect. Because you could just do the whole top being like a glass roof. But we've already kind of done that. Concrete, yeah. So we're going to make 10 so we can make it double wide. Nice. Okay, now we need the windows. What placements do you think influence music and taste the most? Ren, this is a great question. So for music and taste, like as in like sense of taste, your primary go-to there is going to be a Venus placement. You could also think about for music Mercury, and mythologically, we don't want to ignore Apollo, right? So there's some argument for the sun. First thing I would look at though is Venus. Anything she's interacting with, if she is connected to Mercury and the sun in some way, that'll add nuance to the conversation. But Venus is the first go-to planet. Rule of thumb anyway, for that kind of stuff. We could. Those are on the wall, but they won't look as cool. But I could paint them. A wooden handrail painted like white or some kind of blue, or we can just go with this. Just I think we did that already. I think this. Make 40 of these, get them painted. Nice. All right, so that'll be on the roof. Still need windows. Oh, let's see what it looks like first. Oh, what photo op did you get?
Vaporeon sleeping in front of the fan.
Oh, cute. I've gotten that one. Oh, Machop, I'm happy for you. Okay. Yeah, it was really fun today. Oh, this is a moment I'm proud of. So I don't know why I'm going up there. I was teaching it started out as a research group. It is definitely much more of a teaching opportunity right now on annual perfections in their traditional techniques. And we decided to kind of go through the order of operations using Cher as our example, because today is Cher's birthday. So happy birthday, Cher. And the cool thing about that was in doing annual perfections, I was saying how, like, you know, it's her birthday today, so we don't know much yet, but here's what I expect from Cher this year. And as I was saying it, one of the students was Googling and researching, like, what do we know so far? And I said, you know, with the midheaven being in the activated ninth house of Pisces and Jupiter doing especially well this year, among other things from the solar return chart, I wouldn't be surprised if she does like Cher's final tour kind of thing, like a global tour because of the ninth house. And it turns out and I said publishing, so maybe a new album, new book, all of those things turns out, and a global tour. So she's already planned all of it, or is planning it. And I was really pleased with that as far as giving a good example of how the interpretations could really turn out to be literal within the context of reality for that person. So it's fun. It was fun, and I had a good time. What am I doing here? I never made the copper ones, did I? I never made the copper ones. Ah, ditto. Yes. How can I help you, Umbreon? Okay. Well, I need to go make the thingies anyway. Umbreon, my friend, what do you need? Let's see. These ones. Sleep Token, the band, would be an interesting chart to look at. No one really knows who the musicians are, but their music is popular. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, we'd have to look at when the band was established to be able to, like, analyze astrology for the band and then kind of go back from there. That's interesting. Venus for music. Excuse me, guys. Makes sense, yeah. I've seen people on TikTok recommend finding artists with similar moon signs. Yeah. I mean, I could see that, because I think what they're going for there is that those musicians may be inspired by similar things as you on a more personal level. But their musical style would then be very up for interpretation. I thought. Yeah, I have 50 of these. Then why didn't they show up when I was organizing my stuff here? Thanks. There they are. Okay. I mean, clearly we only came back down here so that we could see what Dan's up to. Aw, is that a self-portrait or is that me?
Yes.
Yes. I'll leave you to it. I'll be back down in a minute. I love that the band has lore to it. That's really cool. They wear masks. Oh, wow. The main vocalist is known as Vessel. I really do like the lore there. I'm going to have to look them up. Sleep Token, Dan, in case you're curious.
Sleep Token.
Sleep Token. Okay. Where's my copper? There, it's the silver one. That's why. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay, this is going to be cute. Boop. over here. No, just down and up a little. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Yeah. I like the contrast. And it reminds me of Suicune, so this is good. Just need to get my grasp here. There we go. Whoop. Yeah. It's all coming together. And I ran out of... Are you kidding? I made 50 of them. But it's okay. We're getting to see how this is coming together. And this is going to be where the stairs are anyway. Maybe we should start there. Okay, so we want... It's going to be up here, and there's nothing for it to attach to just yet. Okay. It's okay. Premature. It's fine. What do we think? So if I'm not mad at that. I think that works, especially when we get windows in there to break it up a little bit. It's going to be cool. They worship a deity called Sleep. That sounds very Dungeon Crawler, Carl. I'm in a scene, and I'm not in the newest book, so, but I'm in a scene where they're doing a lot of work with some deities right now. It's funny. They formed in 2016, but no specific date. Oh, I like the carpets. Silver ones. I'm going to do 30. Well, 40 is fine. That works. Da-da-da-da. Oh, wow. Honestly, this is like my ideal situation. Laptop, couch, neat art. Our art in our house is mostly our dogs. We had this really brilliant person who worked at a coffee shop back where we used to live, and they are an excellent painter. And when we only had Jack, we had them do a painting of Jack. And then when we got Zelda, we were like, well, obviously, we need you to do a painting of Zelda. And it's perfect. It makes me so happy. They look so good. I'm so impressed. I can paint pictures with words, not so much with like lines and colors and stuff like that. I will always be in awe of that skill. Okay, back at it. Doot, doot. Come on. Right? I'm focusing way too much over here. Okay, that one. And then we'll go back here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Also, we can bring it down. There. Nope. There. Okay. And now, let's do some window work. So we can... All right. I think what we'll do is take it all the way around. Now, the problem here is going to be none of the windows actually wrap around. So, like, if we... Whoop, too far. Here. 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 And, like, I wish we could wrap it all the way around. But this block would literally just cause, like, a disjoint. So, we'll start with this. And just... all the way around. And then here. I'm glad we like the roof. It definitely has the a legendary lives here vibe. I'm here for it. Okay. And then we're going to want to put the stairs here. So we're going to take that and that. And that should make it double wide enough, which means we're also going to need that one and that one. And I think we have to go 3. Whoop, hey. That one and that one. And now I give you A set of stairs. I think I might have to go one more in if I'm going to put the balcony out there. No, because they can go sideways. I think it's okay. Okay, and down we come. There. I'm sorry, guys. I have to focus so much on getting these lined up. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but it is a me thing. So, up, just enough. Gotcha. Over, yes. And there. And there. Double wide staircase. Nice. Yes. Okay. And then we made the banisters, but we need to paint them. So we'll do that later. And now we can get the windows. Now, I'm going to make a case that they should be solid windows like this. So it's going to be, yeah, I think it should be straight across, you know, where it actually opens up like that. I'm going to try it out. Very concentrated, yeah. And my concentration phase is not usually my most charismatic one either, so I apologize. Look at this button. Facing right at me. Look, you scared the bunny. Raboot. That feels like a trap. I mean, I'm sure that's what it's supposed to feel like. But hey, there's no damage in this game, so... I'm surprised you didn't put the switch right here, because that would have...
I couldn't.
Oh!
I tried.
That'll do it. Hey! Little random, but do you want to play a game, like a quiz? Sure! Let's play a quiz. When did we get an arcade over here? Okay, here's a question. Vileplume. What is Vileplume like the most? Breezes or pretty flowers? Okay, they are a plant. So... I'm going to say flowers, but I feel like I'm going to be wrong. Let's see. That's right. Phenomenal. Love that. Great. Thanks. Also, Ravenwood, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. On our trips, one of the things we do is we have a photo album where everybody gets to put their stuff in the album. So you always get every picture, which means if someone got a candid of you, you will have it. And every time Em and I are not paying attention, Em is making some kind of a goofy face, and I look like I want to murder somebody. I promise I don't. It's just what my face does. It's my resting Scorpio face. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You've been asked if you're mad. Yeah. Yep. Well, that and like a lifetime of my Italian grandmother being like, "You're being too quiet. What's going on?" And it's like, nothing. Really, truly nothing. I have nothing to say. And now I feel like I have to have something to say and I don't know what it should be. Okay, so we're going to go over here with these windows. I think this is going to work out nicely. So we got this one over here. And see how they turn into one big window? Like, yeah, we get the wooden frame. I don't think that's going to be too much of a deal. I think it's worth the compensation here. Okay. There. It's so cool. Okay. That, and that. Ta-da! And we're going to need the generator. I feel like this is a good time to put the generator here. We'll put it here. I made them, right? Like, I feel like I did think ahead this much. Yeah, I did. There it is. Nice. We don't have anything that needs electronics yet, but when we do, it's going to be good. Cool. Now we just need furniture for Suicune. And I need to get the banisters painted, but I didn't bring the painting guy over here. So, is this how we start becoming Baba Yaga? Having, you know, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I feel like you start becoming Baba Yaga when you stop caring about society's expectations on you, and then you stop smiling on command and you smile only when you want to. So yeah, we're on our way. Used to get the quiet thing all the time. Yeah, like, I'm thinking stuff. It's not necessarily about what's happening at the table, but it's fine. I'm just like building worlds in my head and stuff. Leave me to it. I'm here for furniture. I don't feel like I have. I mean, we've looked at all the furniture. Let's see what we can do more with. Let's go to everything. Okay, Suicune. A water legendary Pokemon living in a crystal house. This is going to be... Yeah, we're already, like... I hear you smashing things. I need an inspiration piece here. Okay. Like, what if we did, to complement the crystals, we make it like this woo-woo apothecary? Do this. A quiet thinker, I'm allowed. I'm a quiet thinker, but if I need to process something, if I'm stuck, I need to process it out loud. I don't need solutions. I just need, you know, to say things out loud and have someone do the, yeah, totally. Like, Dan's really good at doing that for me.
Yeah. Totally.
Yep. Also, torchlight. Because candles, they're going to be sitting on stuff. But torches. We'll make 6. Just no, we actually don't have enough room for that. We'll make 4. Yes. A lot of neurodivergent folks are verbal processors. Yeah. My brain gets stuck on something too easily. Okay, so we're off to a really cool start here. What else? How can we allow Suicune to entertain themselves? You know, I feel like we have a torch, but we can also have one of these guys. Yes. It's like I say it out loud, then it's easier for my body to know what it's feeling. 100%. Well, and also when you get it out loud, it's like alpha.
You got this.
It's like alphabet spaghetti in my brain until I say it all out loud, and then I can see the letters as words and sentences and concepts, and then I can make sense of them. Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, we have decorations, but we need furniture. And I just don't feel like... I don't know that I have the right furniture yet. Maybe... if I paint that, like, blue... That might be cool. We'll do, like, a pop art bed. Okay. I don't want to do a lot of the other pop art stuff because the colors get really weird on them. But the pop art bed we could use. Okay. What else for the sort of apothecary vibe? I feel like there should be some books kind of laying around. Alright. We need those. Yes. Yeah, right? It is a cool bed. It's going to be a really nice like mix of ancient and modern. I wish we had a quill, but we have a pen in a holder. This is good. Fancy pen. Okay. And I'm not feeling the bookshelves, which is weird, but that's okay. That's okay. We already did knitting in the other one. right, we're off to a start. Let's see how this shapes up. To quote Patrick, my mind is an enigma. Yes. And that's okay. Keeps us interesting. I baffled Dan with the way my mind works last week. You remember that?
Probably.
The calendars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. No, that,
So we saw a post online that was like, how do you picture the months of the year in your head? And I do it differently than Dan does, clearly. And he does it differently than me, to be fair. Do you want to share how you picture? How do you guys picture the year in your head? What does that look like to you?
like if you were looking simply at the months,
Yep.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July,
How do they
how
pop
do
up?
they pop up in your head? For me, it's like I can just flip through a calendar.
That's so cool. Colors and seasons. That's neat. Yeah. Yeah, Ravenwood, if it wasn't clear, I'm autistic and ADHD, I'm with you, and a lot of other things. it's a whole different world in my head. And I like it that way. But yeah, there's a calendar DLC. Yeah, so I like the colors and seasons. I love that. Mine, I described it the best I could do as a heat map.
Let that sink in for you all real quick. A heat map.
It's a heat map. So, I mean, it makes perfect sense to me where I feel a little bit shy to explain it now. But basically, what you get is it's like the lines on a soundboard for music, where there's like the green line, the red line, and the orange line, and they like go at different levels. And the middle one goes all the way across the year, but the orange line goes to April/May, and April's bigger when you write it out than May is. Everything else is like pretty standard, and then it's like April, May, slightly smaller, June, July, August, and at August is where the red line ends. September is huge. And then you have October, November, December. And they're written as words with that sort of heat map across them. So, yeah. Ooh, someone has a rotoscope or a Rolodex. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. See, Aaron totally gets it. Aaron gets it.
All right.
Mm-hmm. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Someone gets it. Okay. I would like you to be on this wall. I know you can do it. Go. This, I'm not going to go there. Oh! It's okay. It's okay. That's not where that's going to go either. Well, for lighting's sake, we'll put you here. I feel like I'm going to have to do a little bit more than that, though. You know what? Maybe this is where our ceiling light comes into play. I want you out there. Yeah, that'll work. Nice. Oh, that's cute. Do you hit your head on it? No. Okay. Not really. I feel like... Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to move this. I don't know if I can do it from here, but... I'm going to fall off. Look up, little light. Right. Okay. Over. Okay. I'm not going to make this harder than it has to be. We can just do this. Haha. Yes. Nice. Look at this cozy little something. Okay. Yes. And I have another book around here. Yes, good. This book is going to be over here. And then I'm going to need a table if I want to use the pen. But so far, this is looking cute. I would say it's definitely ready for someone to be here. You go up here. Yay. And then we'll paint the banister. My only concern is like we have roof, rooftop, roof, rooftop, and then we're going to have rooftop again. So like, is that still going to be okay? I feel like it might be okay. Yeah. It is a cool light. I want that light in like real life. It'd be cool. The calendar you flip through is a whole different experience though, Dan. Yeah. That's the ADHD version, I guess. Like, are you okay?
You all are strange.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. What do I do? What do you mean? Who's...
The Klondike bar.
Somebody's distressed and it's Leafy. Oh no, what do you need? You're psyched that we made you a new house. Oh. We accepted Leafeon's request to do what? Build a house! Okay, so watch what we get to do here. Watch. Move over here. Talk to Leafeon. This is going to be great. Want to move here? Empty. Which one is it? I have 2 empty houses here. Here, we'll give you some more. No! No! Oops, not sure. Not the one next door. Oof. Empty house. Current empty house. Yes, I'm super sure. Okay. Oh. No, she wants like a whole new house. Oh, honey, you can get over that. No, it's done. It's done. Build a house, 2 days left. I love the smell of a freshly built house. And in 2 days, you'll get over it. So... Okay, that's cute, though. Hang on. Oh, wait. No. Whoops. I want camera. Because that's adorable. No, I don't want this house. It's perfect. Oh, well, you know, we'll take it. Yeah, you guys, I made these so specific for you all. No. My pride and joy currently, and this Leafeon is like, no, this isn't good enough. I don't understand that. If I asked how happy they are, they'd be like, it's awesome. Oh, cool, I got some sticks. I feel like a rich person. Because, I mean, seriously, sticks aren't bad. I don't know that I even... Whoa, thanks for completing those challenges, Dan. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we have made most of Suikun's house. I do feel like it's going to be okay with both of those being flat-ish. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Wow. I've been working on that for like 2 months. Oh, cute. Wow. The real question is, where is Dan right now? Are you still down?
I'm still down.
In a merry-go-round? On a merry-go-round?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. So, oh, cool. I like that. I don't have that recipe yet. I'm excited to get it. This is going to be neat. I'm glad we're here for this. Just going to sit back and let people observe your creativity. So, post the neighborhood, we can start building other things, and we can decide how/when you would like to include repo into our viewing schedule. What are you doing here? Could you put some sculptures or statues? That could be defendant of 2 roofs. Ooh. Make one for the legendary fancy. Do we have... I have columns. I could put columns up there. Hang on. Oh, because you're using... Okay, so now I come back in and it's... Okay, I understand now. Yeah, because the other day I noticed... Hang on, let me make sure I don't miss it. They are in this list somewhere. Because we don't necessarily have statues. But you're onto something here. There we go. We have extravagant pillars. So I've got the top, the bottom, and that one. And if we do one on each corner and then connect it, and then maybe, I wonder if we could drape some vines between them. I'm gonna try this out. Hang on, I may be kind of ruining your access here, Dan. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. All right, so we got this. Yes. And then, can I make, where were the vines? They're around here somewhere. These guys. And we're gonna need like, let's make 50 of them. Why not? Yeah. All right, let's see what that's about. Well, that's adorable. Where did the other boxes go? Oh, did you open it up wider?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to label them, but I like it. All right, let's see how columns go, you guys. I'm excited about this. Thank you for the idea. Brilliant. Okay. Now, we're going to eat something right away. Because, you know what, let's eat a bread bowl. God only knows. I've had it forever. Oh, bread bowls increase your cut ability. Just in case you didn't know that already. Okay. Now, up we go. We need the bottom. We'll put one there. And we'll put one there. We'll start with 4 and see how that goes. Here. Now we'll take the middle. And we'll see how tall we want to make these. Because we can make it literally just this tall, which are nice little accents. Or we could go big. I feel like maybe one more. Let's see. Is that too tall? One more? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And get on there. Heard rebuild instead of bread bowl. That's funny. I would normally hear bread bowl instead of rebuild because everything is about food in my head. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's take a look out here. All right, what do we think? Got a nice image here. Honestly, it's not bad. I think it works. Oh, you heard Red Bull. That works too. Okay, we'll work with this. Let's see. Looks like a good height with the vines, yeah. Now, are we thinking, oh, is it not going to let us? No, come on. Ahaha. Yes. And then over, just, oh, you guys. Look at this. Right? Oh my gosh. This is something fun. Okay. And over, and over, and over. This is amazing. Ha 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 ha. Okay, and there. Great. And there. I think I made enough. I made 50 of these things. If that's not enough, I am bad at counting, which is also true. Both can be true. Look it, look it, look it. Whoa, back over there. There. And one more. Woohoo! Look at that! What do we think? Amazing. Okay. I think also if we do it, I'm probably going to have to make more for this, but if we did it like this, that creates a banister aesthetic. Let's see. What do we think of that? I think we could work with that. I like it. Okay. Yeah. Cool. We'll finish off whatever we have here. Make more vines. Oh, that was that. Okay. Wait, no. Did I see more? Nope, they're gone. Okay. Making more vines, but we got something cool here. And then we'll have to think about some furniture for all of these, actually. They all deserve some kind of something. Can the vines wrap around the pillars too? It doesn't look like it. Yeah. You mean like, do they wrap around? Because it doesn't seem like they connect that way. Around curves. This game thought of almost everything, and I'm very impressed by it, to be perfectly honest. Okay. And I am noticing we are at the... Yeah, we'll be fine. We're at the, 10-minute mark. So I'm going to put an invitation out there if anybody has any questions about magic, astrology, stuff like that. Yeah. Feel free to ask, and I will use the rest of this time to answer as many of your questions as possible. Announcement, Em has an appointment to go to on Friday, so there will not be an ink spill. And Monday, here's my question. Monday is holiday, so there's the option of, taking that day off of the Monday Magic Mood Boost, which, again, it's just an hour, but let me know your thoughts on that. Am I going to be able to get that in there? No, you're not going to. No, on the side? On the side? The side? No. Okay, fine. It won't go around that side. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, actually, I want to fly out here anyway. Yeah. So, I am open to everybody here because you guys come to this, and I appreciate you. You love the mood boost. Yay! Honestly, with the way things are working out, the mood boost is the only thing I have to do on Monday. And Dan and I are going to be playing Top Golf at some point, which is entertaining in and of itself. Oh, hey! So, there's that. Yeah, I'll let you know. Stay tuned. For now, we'll assume it's still on, but if that changes, I'll let you guys know. Cool. Yay! Awesome. Yeah. All right, so that's we did that. That looks really nice. That looks really cool. Huh. I like it. Dan, have you seen the pillars yet?
I have not.
You should check them out.
I will come check them out.
No, yeah, I do. This is not going to work out. I'm trying to drop down onto this pillar here. It's going to be, I think we got it. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right? It looks even better from further away. That's cool.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm. I think Suicune will be happy with it.
It'd be a shame if someone stole it.
Don't you... I'm looking right at it, so... Yeah. I'm really glad you guys love the mood boost. I appreciate that a ton. Because I love it too. Awesome. So yeah. Whew. I'm sorry I am so yawny today. Yeah, so our next chance to hang, Ravenwood says, be careful because I know where you sleep. I do. It's across, down the hall and on the other side of the house from me. Dan and I sleep divorced in 2020, which was actually a really nice thing because we have different sleep styles for sure, and nobody was getting good sleep. So now we both do, which is huge. Yep. Uh-oh. I heard a house die. What happened?
House shouldn't have died.
Yeah, it did the, like, spiraling down magic sound. Because
Whoops.
yeah, which was weird because my house is still here. It still says Awana's house.
Yeah, but now those slow bros are no longer a part of it.
Oh, you're right. They're homeless again. It just keeps happening to them. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, sure. I thought something was breaking. Okay. All right, we're both playing hide and seek. This is cool. What do I want to be? What do I want to be? I'm going to be... Not telling Dan. That's the wrong thing. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know that this even makes a difference. Go away. Go away. No! 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 I gave you that win. You owe me for that win. I distracted them. That was teamwork. Oh, it was teamwork. Okay.
What did you think it was going to be?
I thought we were competing against each other too. So, yeah. Ren. Oh, so we have people here. Yeah. That have also sleep divorced because they're such a light sleeper. Same. Like, of course, now I sleep with Jack, but when he kicks me or something, I can go right back to sleep because it's not consistent. Aaron says, my partner and I have discussed sleep divorcing, or at least in separate beds. Why am I yawning? Huh. We updated our bed, and that's helped, but it's still an option we discuss in the future. Always give yourself options. Yeah. Seeing the block sneak behind everyone. Yeah. Yeah, he saw the opportunity and he took it, which is what you're supposed to do. What's going on in here today? I didn't even check. Cool. Yeah, honestly, we need to update my mattress because it is like whoomp. But it's where Jack and I hang out, so berry case. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah. Dan's one of my favorite catchphrases because Dan has catchphrases. I don't know if you know this, Dan, but you have phrases that you use frequently, and I find them all completely endearing. Is when, and I'm sure you guys have heard it, when you're like, what are you doing? And Dan's like, what do you say, Dan? Go ahead.
Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Well, that's not you. Playing my own game of hide and seek right now. All right, so thank you guys for joining us. Next week we'll do Pokopia, but we'll think about how we want to fit in some repo, because we do have that game, so we can absolutely bring it in. If you guys have ideas and you want to let me know before next week, feel free to comment on any of my posts on social media or on YouTube or whatever. I do see just about all of those, if not all of those. So I will be able to get that there. If you're on Patreon, that's another great place to comment, and I will see it and make it so. So.
And next week I will make sure I have some more stuff in my world done.
If you want to, we would love that. Yeah, your art is appreciated here. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a great week. The rockiest part of the week astrologically, let me just check in before I make any promises, of this week. I'll be interested in Friday. Neptune conjunct the sun. We may be a little bit tired and fatigued that day. Drowsy is a good word. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see together. It's not Neptune conjunct the sun, it's Uranus, so different vibe entirely. I'll pay attention to that one. So rather than drowsy, that makes much more sense with the energy of the rest of the week, there might be some surprises. Venus squares Neptune on the same day that the sun conjoins Uranus in Gemini. Happy birthday to all the Geminis out there, including Dan. Find some whimsy. Let me know when you find it, because I love knowing about it.